shoot. Okay. Hey, people are being notified quickly. Nice, nice, nice. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Hope everyone's doing all right out there. It started to snow here a few hours ago. Snow has begun. I guess it's gonna keep on for the next 24 hours. So let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. The sun, yes. I'm missing it so much already. Oh, the sun. Spirit. We'll start here, Libra. I'm beginning with the Black Moon astrology cards. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. Oh, good, Sabrina. Sabrina says we still have power in Monroe, Louisiana. It's been snowing and such since around 10 a.m. Excuse me. Heck. I'm glad you guys still have power, Sabrina. Shoo. Shout out to the Midwest and the East Coast and the South, Southeast, the Northeast. Everybody going through the storm right now. Scorpio. Cancer. Ooh-wee. Yeah, it's a lot of emotion with air. Scorpio. Transformation with air element communication. With Cancer, I feel at the bottom. And Libra, I balance with North Node life purpose. This feels like a transformative communication, Libra. Communication with transform. Cancer, I feel. I mean, I don't think it's going to have you in your feels in a negative way. This is in regards to your life purpose, your North Node. Interesting. It's like a balance between wherever Libra is in your chart and the North Node. Maybe Cancer season is when the shift really, in regards to this specific communication. Tell me more about the transformation and communication. Ooh. This isn't an ending in communication. It's a transformation. No, Spirit's like, no. Because I think this is the Death card in this deck. It's a transformation in communication, not an ending. What is this about? Sagittarius IC pops out with the 7th house partners, which is us, at the bottom. Sagittarius. Libra, faith, and routine. This is a transformation in your daily routine because of your faith. This could be a partnership. Let me see what this Sagittarius card is. This is what it's about. 21. Luck is not chance, it's toil. Fortune's expensive smile is earned. Oh, nice. Okay. Interesting. Something about your smile? Libra, you smiled at somebody, you showed them those pearly whites. It's literally something about your smile, but it's also something about you've earned your good fortune. It was not just bestowed on you out of the sky from a mysterious force. That's not how people may say you're a lucky Libra or things seem to just fall into your lap, but that's not the fact. The fact is you earned this. This transformation, this communication. This is about hard-earned luck. Interesting. This is not by chance. This is something you've earned. People may think, again, like this just dropped out of the freaking sky for you. But just as long as you know that's not the case. You earn this. It says you're just about ready to hit your mark. The sign of Sagittarius is ruled by the planet Jupiter. Indeed, it is. And is a mutable, easygoing fire sign. The ancient symbol for Sagittarius is a half man, half horse, known as the centaur. A creature trained in the art of archery who always manages to hit his target no matter how far he roams. Interesting. So it's like no matter how far you may have strayed from the beaten path, you did things your way. I'm hearing Frank Sinatra. I did it my way. Yep. Libra, this is something you have hard earned. You worked for this good luck, this opportunity that may seem like luck, but luck is earned apparently. Good karma it makes sense. If you want to think of luck as like positive reward or good karma, dharma, whatever, it is earned. It doesn't come again out of nowhere. It's earned in some type of way, either manifested in the physical or energetically earned in the spirit. But you did some type of work, either in the physical or in the spirit, to earn this opportunity, Libra. Jupiter is blessing you. Oh! Have you been speaking the truth lately, or have you stepped more into your truth lately? It says Sagittarians are honest, candid, and not afraid to speak the truth. Since this freedom-loving fire sign is not offended by the truth, he is often surprised when others take offense to his words. See, as Librans, look at the 7th house partners right behind that. You understand the need for truth. We represent the justice, the scales, the balance. We divine truth as well. Interesting. So the truth doesn't offend Libra either. I don't know. You have something in common. Is this your person? For some of you, this is your person. Your quest for the truth is like your commonality. You stand up for justice. You know, you're ultimately just really two good people moving about in this world, but you really stand up for the truth. You've always tried to do what's right, and so has this person. Sagittarians are drawn to religious ideas, even though sometimes they deny it. They will go through periods of not being religious at all and claim not to believe in anything, even bucking against the authority. Religion and philosophy are concepts that remain fascinated by. They will argue for hours about religion, and usually at some point in life they return to some type of faith. But such a faith always remains an intellectual pursuit. That's true. That's true. Yeah. I used to know a Sagittarius. Somebody that I used to know. And they were very much like that. Sagittarians are highly idealistic, creative, outdoorsy. Yeah. And they have a great sense of play and fun. They are also extremely restless and would prefer not to stay in the same spot. Instead, they would rather roam. Libra. What is this? Who is this? Sagittarians, this is someone new, by the way, just because I said, I was just referring to, yeah, I've known a Sagittarian sun sign in real life, and they are that way. Like how they're being described in this book. They are that way. At least the one that I used to know. They are extremely restless. They prefer, not to stay in the same place. They dislike routine, so are encumbered by the usual 9 to 5. They may end up as magicians. Wow. I don't know if I can say that one. Okay, so they may end up as magicians, tattoo artists, entertainers, publishers, literary agents, clergy, tutors, bookstore owners, and whatever does not require any set schedule. Sagittarians tend to be rather lucky, but have a habit of not handling money well and will sometimes squander any wealth that comes to them. They are confident, which makes them highly attractive and popular, drawing to them what they need. Sagittarians also have integrity and will not go along with anything unfair or underhand. Yeah, a high vibrational Sag won't engage in low vibrational activities. Wicca, paganism, and the Catholic Church are all ruled by Sagittarius. When you think about it, these religions, with their pomp and ceremony, candles, and incense, have much in common, though not as showy as their fellow fire sign. Leo Sagittarians tend to largesse by their nature and prefer what they do to be memorable. The Archer sign does not want an ordinary life. When this card turns up in a read, Freedom at the current time is essential. You will feel the need to fight against restrictions of any kind and want everything out in the open. You want to know where you stand. If your question pertains to a relationship, you or your partner need to be given extra space and looser reins. You may find yourself especially philosophical at the current time, even studying religions which may not have appealed to you before. Interestingly, Sagittarius is the sign representing large animals, especially horses and big dogs. That's too funny. Okay, so remember, like last weekend, there was a documentary on the TV about seals, like sea lions, and we talked about that. Guess what today was on TV? It was a documentary about donkeys, and they were so freaking cute. So, how interesting. And then that did make me think, like, I was talking with my daughter and I was like, oh, yeah, Jesus, rode on the back of a donkey. Yeah, I don't think Jesus was a Sagittarius or a Capricorn. It gives more Pisces vibes to me, but who knows? Who knows? Anyway, random thought, I know. Okay, you may soon be acquiring a new pet. Ooh, or it may be that animals are already a big part of your life. Like these beautiful beasts, you love their sense of wildness and being in the open air. Oh, and you received air element card, Libra. Extra confirmation of being in the air. It says you may soon travel by air. So double confirmation. Where are we flying? You may soon travel to areas. Oh, okay. This is where we're flying. Thanks, Spirit. You may soon travel to areas with vast countrysides. Ooh, I just envisioned Italy. Oh my gosh. One day, one day, one day. Because Italy has vast countrysides or regions with mountains and lakes. Mm-hmm. That you want to explore. Ooh, I just heard Greece too. Maybe somebody's going to Hawaii. Countrysides. Somebody could be visiting Ireland. I'm thinking of places with I know there's different places in Europe with countrysides, rolling hills. Think rolling hills, countrysides, mountains, lakes. You might embrace, Spain. You might embrace a new philosophy, enroll in classes of higher learning, or begin to study churches or religions. A visit to a casino or another area where games of chance take place could likely come about. You will likely be fortunate and win in this venture as long as you don't proceed recklessly. Entertainment purposes only. I'm not telling anybody to go risk, risk your good fortune. It is a good time, though, it says, to take that gamble. Your future looks promising, not on your fortune. Don't gamble anything you're not willing to lose. That should be the rule to gambling. You don't gamble anything you're not willing to easily just forget about. Like, okay, that was a L. That was a lost day. But it says here you'll win. But again, do not be irresponsible, it says as well. Don't be reckless. Know when to cash out, right? Yeah. I used to work out of a gambling room. You got to know when to cash out. When you do hit. Your future looks promising because you're ready to expand and grow beyond your limits. If you do encounter difficulties, you will surmount them easily and move forward to your next lucky break in life, which should be coming soon. Alrighty then. Sagittarius card in brief. Good luck, favorable conditions, being open and broad-minded, going for the truth, being truthful, being frank and honest, being kind and helpful, allowing others to be who they are, seeking answers, becoming curious, psychic fairs, visiting areas of study, universities, churches, bookstores, feeling passionate, going on a big adventure, travels in a southeastern direction, giving others freedom, gathering others together for a good cause, living for the moment, avoiding commitment, clumsy accidents, wine, beer, campouts, fireplaces, horses, campouts. Listen, there's a time and a place for the stuff. But honestly, I'm starting to feel like, no. Camping. I saw a video the other day, this funny meme video, whatever. Somebody was like, camping. And then it like took the video over to a yacht. And it was like, yeah, this. Like, no. It's all about what you accept from this moment forward, this moment forward. It's a movement. Don't accept less. Fireplaces. Maybe you're going to go to a nice cabin. That would be cool. I don't know about the camping out, like outdoors, but fireplaces, nice big cabins. That's nice. Horses, again, are you going to go somewhere where there's horses? Lottery tickets. The colors violet, magenta, and blue. Oh, how interesting. That's the color I chose for the LED light background tonight. Blue. Violet, magenta, and blue. This is the Six of Wands. Okay, so I asked the cards what this transformation, Scorpio, and communication air card was about, and we got the Sagittarius IC card, and this is the Six of Wands. It's about your victory. It's about your overcoming of the opposition. It's about you becoming a leader. You may be tell your story in some capacity in front of an audience, or you may perform in front of an audience. This is very interesting. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. Okay. I'll be right back, you guys. Thank you, everybody, for the thumbs up. I'm going to take a quick intermission. BRB. Hmm. Okay, okay, okay. So honestly, what I am picking up with all this freedom, I feel like that again, this is something involving opportunity and career. This is not an opportunity that fell out of the sky, like some may like to think or make it seem. This is something you've earned. This is hard-earned luck. Um, this fortunate opportunity. And it's gonna in regards to a partnership, you and your person still require a sense of freedom when it comes to your careers, possibly both of you. Your careers could take up a big part of your life, you and your partner. Hopefully, you guys can find that like mutual ground and that works out for both of you. Like, neither one of you are too needy or codependent on the other. You both have um, your own, thing going on very passionately. You're both very passionate about what you do or what you will be doing. And it does, again, require a certain element of freedom. So they're going to have to be cool with that, or yeah, you're going to have to be cool with that, Libra. The routine is switching up. Your partner could be you could be this open type of Sagittarian energy in regards to spirituality, and your person could be more religious, or the opposite. But we have ninth house behind the partners card at the bottom of the deck. Faith. It is master number 33, and routine is number 30. So we have 30, 33. Or 3330, 3330. Let's see what else. There's going to be an age difference. Saturn return, age. With Leo at the bottom. They're such opposite energies. Leo is like Sagittarius. They're very outgoing, fire signs. Saturn is very restrictive, serious. Like, you see? It's like this older, serious grandfather energy from Saturn. Like, what are you doing being all creative and free? Leo, Sagittarius energy. Neptune, sacrifice behind Leo, I will. And then Yod, destiny. What the beep? Somebody is saying, I will sacrifice destiny. What? I don't know if that's good or bad. What is this? Who is this? Saturn return. Who is this Saturn energy? Ooh, my crown chakra's tingling. Well, what the heck do they mean they're going to sacrifice destiny? I don't know. I don't know what that means. Partners. Oh my God, Libra. It's the 3 cards that were just at the freaking bottom of the deck with the Sagittarius card. 7th house partners, 9th house faith, 6th house routine. Partners, faith, routine. I will sacrifice destiny. You have somebody here that is very serious with the Saturn energy. It's going against their faith to be with you. It's going against something to be with you, to be your partner. They're going against routine. They're going against the 6th house and the 9th house. And Saturn. to be with you. That's what they mean. So, what? What the heck? What's at the bottom now? Venus love. It's like Aphrodite. 111 in the chat. 111. So there's this 111 energy, Venusian energy, and there's this 333 energy. Again, 33, 9th house is out here with 30, 6th house. And it's 6-9. 369. Wow. Wow. Something about energy and manifestation. I was just talking about that. Didn't I just bring up that manifestation method this morning or yesterday? I'm like, we need to focus back in on manifesting. And the 369 method is one of those manifestation methods that you can use or learn about. It's effective. I just heard Spirit say it is effective, quite effective. Behind Venus, love is 3rd house messages. And Chiron, healing. Messages, healing messages, love and healing messages. Messages of love and healing. Again, the centaur is in Chiron, the image with the healer. Man, Sagittarius energy is heavy in this read. Is the 9th house Sagittarius too? Yeah, it is. Man. What on earth? Tell me about the sacrificing destiny. I still don't completely understand. I do feel like someone is going against the grain to be with you. That's not going to resonate for everybody, but for some of you it is. They're sacrificing destiny in a way like they're willing to. It's almost like going against an arranged marriage in history. Like, this person was supposed to be with somebody else, okay? For their family lineage or, you know, whatever. It's giving very much like prestige. They're going against their destiny, quote unquote, to be with you. They're sacrificing destiny to be with you. That's what I'm picking up on, and that's how I'm going to read it. It is what it is. That's what I'm going to say, and that's what I'm getting. Desire. With the sun. Wow. This is how powerful the passion is that this person feels for you. Their desire is as strong as the sun. Sun, spirit, fire element, desire. More Leo energy with the sun and the fire element card. Someone is seriously a Leo or a Sagittarius. Your person, Libra, is a Leo or a Sagittarius sun sign. That's for sure. For a lot of you, a lot of us, Leo or Sagittarius. Holy moly. What's at the bottom? Fourth house, roots. Many moons. There's many moons. This is such an interesting card. You see in this tree, there's all these moons. This is a family. This is a lineage. And the moon is significant to this lineage, okay? Maybe this is your person's roots. This is your person's family tree. Maybe they work with the moon in some type of capacity. I've heard some things. But the sun is here. Yeah. Ooh. It's like the daughter of the sun. Daughter of the S-U-N. It's like the daughter of the sun being with a son of the moon. S-O-N. Of the moon. You're quite opposites. There's some... But the passion, the desire to be with you and towards you is just... They've never felt this way about anyone else before. They're willing to give it up, give it all up for you, to be with you. Maybe this is their association, or their inheritance or whatnot, because they know, even with the threats of, oh, if you pursue Libra, we are writing you out of the will. These things happen. You know, knock on wood. I don't know personally anybody it's happened to, but I've heard in history that these things happen. This is what that is. This person is going against their lineage to be with you. And they're like people of the moon, and you are like people of the sun. Quite opposites, but opposites have attracted here. And anyways, even if they are written out of their inheritance or whatnot, because they were willing to sacrifice their destiny, right? This is a preconceived destiny, though. Like, I mean, I guess that's what destiny is, like preconceived. Anyways, you know what I mean. Like their destiny, it was almost giving like their family was trying to write their destiny for them. So they're willing to, yeah, give that up, to take this risk to be with you, to go against their faith, to go against their association. It could be, maybe this isn't even family pressure. You know what I mean? Maybe this isn't even family inheritance. Maybe this is some type of group affiliation. With the faith card, again, different faiths, different religions, different groups, different sides of the track type of thing. I don't know. Sun and moon, but quite the opposites. But anyway, we'll see. Anything else you would like Libra to know about this? Leo, I'm done. Oh my gosh. Ew. Okay, this is getting creepy. Leo. Ew, I have chills. Stop, spirit. Leo, I will Neptune sacrifice Yod destiny. It came out again. It's kind of creepy. It's kind of creepy. It came out again. I'm like, anything else Libra needs to know? Yeah. I guess how far this person is willing to go for you? I don't know. That was kind of creepy. I'm not going to lie. I don't know if I want somebody to go that hard for me. We romanticize, like, you know, as Librans, holy crap, do we romanticize. But this is a little much for me. This is a little much. Let me get a drink of my orange soda. I'm just over here sipping my orange soda, and Libra, you got people over here talking about, I will sacrifice destiny for us. I will sacrifice destiny for you. It's like, oh, okay. I don't know. It's a little intense. It's just a lot intense. Jeez Louise. And the emphasis on the Leo again. That's so crazy. Leo or Sagittarius? Holy moly. Should Libra be scared? Entertainment purposes only. Should Libra be scared? Like, should this concern Libra? This type of, it's giving obsession. Is this okay? Is this healthy? Is this okay? Jeez Louise. Shuffling, shuffling, shuffling. Lunar eclipse change. Mercury mind. Change your mind. Pluto transformation. Free your mind. The rest will follow. Yeah, but I'm not leading. I'm not being led blindly. No. Water element, sensing. I don't know. It's like, don't play with my emotions. Water element, sensing. Emotions and mind here. I don't know if spirit is telling us we must think deeper with our emotions and in our mind, or this is a bunch of weird games. Aries is behind sensing with 8th house, endings and beginnings. I am endings and beginnings. It's like the end of your old life and the beginning of your new one. When you two come together, this is going to be a huge transformation and change. With Mercury, change your mind. Change your mind. Maybe the fear is unfounded, and maybe the fear is just because that's really intense emotion to be expressed, and maybe the fear is because this is new. Anything else? Anything else? Advice. The void of course moon. Missing. There's that moon. With Virgo, I analyze at the bottom. Here's the moon. Virgo, I analyze. 5th house, creativity, Leo again. With Jupiter, abundance. I analyze creativity, abundance at the bottom of the deck. This person has been missing joy. They have been missing, okay, void of course, moon, missing. This person, whatever group or family that they have been in, is cold, cold like the moon. They have been lacking sun, lacking spirit. It's giving like you are probably more about, you're both open-minded in regards to spirituality, but your person was definitely involved again in a family or group that was way more rigid, way more cold, way more occult, where you could study different belief systems, different religions, but you keep things on the light side, the sun. Maybe you like to study ancient Egyptian history. You're more about Ra, right? That sun god. You're more about researching about things like that, of that nature, the power of the sun. It's quite the opposite of the mysterious, occult, cold nature of the moon. This is what I'm picking up. So, yes, confirmation. You are like a light source. They see a creative, abundant future with you. They have analyzed this over and over again with this Virgo card. I analyze. Whoever your person is, trust and believe like this was not some decision they made quickly or easily. They analyzed you. They analyzed the equation of the relationship, whether it would work out. And what they see is creativity and abundance for you both. You will literally manifest the life of your dreams by you both being in your creativity. Thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you. I appreciate it. Huh. Okay, Libra. Let's get out a different deck. Keep those cards there. Let's see. Let's light a little bit of cinnamon to help remove any blocks in this home, in this love, in this prosperity. Remove any blocks, please, Spirit, from around myself, my Libra land friends, and also their person and my person. This is a cinnamon stick. Cinnamon stick. It smells so nice. It is so nice. Okay. Let's see. You know what? It's been a long time since we have caught up with the night fairies. So, since it's a nighttime read, let's see what the night fairies would like to say. Thank you to everybody in the chat. Thank you to everyone for the thumbs up. Thank you for keeping it positive in the chat. The protector. Somebody called it. I saw it. Somebody said protection. Lynn, you called it. We have the protector at the bottom of the deck. With the B. And 2 cards just came out. 3 cards. The Knight's Call. The Fae of Friendship. And the Fae of Innocence. Okay. Let's read. Knight's Call. What kind of bird is that? That's definitely a bird of prey. Looks like a falcon. Hawk. What number is that? 21. The Knight's Call to bring magic where it is darkest and fly with the moon. The fairy of the Knight's Call beckons us to soar on an incredible journey through the night. Courageous and without ceasing, she makes haste in the deepest dark. This is about bravery, endurance, travel, going your own way. Imagine yourself soaring through the night on the wings of the falcon. It is a falcon. I called it. Let me show you guys. Like, what? That looks like a falcon. Indeed. Indeed. I have to cover up Miss Fairy Lady. Dang, how am I going to do this? I'm going to show you guys the card and also cover her up. Okay. Imagine yourself soaring through the night on the wings of the falcon, navigating the darkness. Your mission is to bring fairy magic and love along your path as you make haste, guided only by the light of the stars. What is your destination? What do you see along your journey? Try something that scares you, even something small. Make progress. Take that journey. Drive that distance. Be a wild one. Be untamed and untethered. Heed the call of the night. You need to do something different, like take a different route, go someplace different. We were just channeled that recently about like a day trip, even if it's something, you know, somewhere not that far away, but someplace new, someplace different where you wouldn't normally go or you've never been before. Okay. The Fae of Innocence. And she's with a crow in the card. Another bird. The Fae of Innocence welcomes us to slow down and take ourselves far less seriously. Now might just be the time to revisit your approach. Even small, subtle flowers hold beauty. As the Fae shows us, even a tiny button can be a beautiful, fashionable headpiece if we just use our imagination. Think of things in a simpler and sweeter way. Drop your guard down and turn your back. Allow yourself to open to your present situation, gazing at it with the eyes of a child. It's time to take things back to basics. Avoid anything too complicated. Keep it simple, the sweet, channeling your inner child. Yeah. And you know what I heard? Channeling your inner child and tending to your inner child. Literally rebuke anything dark or overpowering or anyone that is trying to overpower you or take your energy. It's about healing your inner child, focusing on your destiny. Having the freedom to be who you want to be. Play a little bit without feeling like people are making fun of you or whatever, comparing you, competing with you. Like, forget all that. Return back to your inner child and just do you, Libra. Like I said the other day, it's like people expect us, just because we're adults, to act like we're freaking 80 years old when we're only like 30 or 40 or even 50. It's like, we're not freaking 90 yet. I don't need to act like a grandma yet. I'm still allowed to have fun. Okay? So don't let these negative Nancys and these miserable Martys or whatever to make you feel like you have to dim yourself, Libra. Like you have to dim your light, dim your sun power. These people are lucky you shine because they're embodying the moon. The only way they get a little bit of shine is because of what's reflected from the sun. The sun's power. That's how the moon gets its light. So are you kidding me, moon? Or moon people, whatever? Like, are you joking right now? If it wasn't for Libra, if it wasn't for the sun, the light, like cease to exist. Your power would be zilch, nada, zero. Anyway, just saying. Just saying. The Fae of Friendship. Where would we be without our friends and loved ones? The Fae of Friendship invites us to look at relationships and matters of the heart. Perhaps this is a time to seek community with friends and like-minded individuals. Does somebody in your circle need a little boost? Maybe a quick phone call. Or maybe there is a larger issue at play in your friendship circle or extended family. When presented with this card, we are asked to be mindful of our friendships and fellowship in this life. The Fae of Friendship is consistently looking out for us, like a good friend should. Okay. So focus on who is true in your life, the family and friendships that you are close to, who really truly matter, who you love and you know loves you. And yeah, it could all be so simple. Protector at the bottom. Fae of Logic and Inspiration. So keep blending your inspiration, but also your logic. I always said that's one of the keys to truly manifesting. You have to believe it. So you have to bring a little logic into your inspirations to manifest them into reality. Yes, think big. Truly do, but not so big that it's unbelievable to you. Because then it's near impossible to manifest. You have to believe it to achieve it. Like, I know that sounds cliche, but it's true. It's very true. And when you believe it and you actively strive to achieve whatever you're trying to manifest, most likely you end up with more than you originally set your goal for. Because it was believable, the goal you set. So it was manifestable because it was believable to you. Belief is the most powerful force in this universe. There's something about that. It's like a key. It's like a universal key. It's a universal code. Belief. That's why there's many different belief systems. That's why belief, religion, oh, I'm getting chills. I mean, we don't have to go deep into it, but this is why these things exist. Because belief is the most powerful force in our universe, next to love. Love is equally as powerful, if not more so. Speaking of, you are loved and protected. The shuffling and the protector is still at the bottom. Let's read the protector. $17. I have stood guard for many years and many lives. Ooh, I have more chills. This is a spirit guide, Libra. This is a spirit guide who inspires you with that inspiration card behind it, but also makes sure that you continue to be logical as well. Smart. Wow. I have stood guard for many years and many lives. She is a vigilant one, the keeper of balance. Shut the front door. The protector fairy is a friend to all pollinators and plants. She is the whisper in the wind that fluttering wings dance to. Delicate balance, standing guard, safe space, motherhood, protecting the innocent, the environmentalist, go green. Visualize an animated and beautiful pollinator in the center of your heart flower. Hold your hands near to your heart as you protect and savor the great and mighty energy of the tiny, humble worker bee. So too should your heart flit and flutter with delight, knowing you are safe in the heart of Gaia. Savor this feeling as you take deep breaths. I am protected, I am sacred, I am safe. Actively try to notice the tiny things that can mean so much. Like the worker bee pollinates the world, it is up to us fairies and fairy folks to mindfully protect and respect the little things. Make some time to recognize this. How can you be part of the solution? So you are a protector of Mother Gaia, of nature, of the innocent as well. And please know that you have a very powerful spirit protector guardian that has been with you for many lives. And you can tap into this spirit guide by meditating, visualizing heart chakra meditations. You can access this spirit guide through your heart chakra. Libra land. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. I'm going to go ahead and go. I've been live for an hour and 14 minutes. So, it's going to snow all night long, but hopefully it'll stay just calm. Quiet, and it's very quiet and calm. It's snowing now, and it will snow all day tomorrow as well. But as long as it stays quiet and calm, we should be okay. I hope everyone is doing okay out there that's dealing with this storm in other parts of the U.S. at this moment. I hope everyone has been able to keep power. I hope it was not as bad as it was made out to be. Knock on wood. We do have a really cold week ahead, though. That's the only thing. it's going to be super duper duper freezing cold. So nothing will melt. Nothing will have the chance to melt. So that might be a concern. But anyways, I'll keep you guys posted. Knock on wood on the daily. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for protecting not only Libra land and myself, but my friends and soul family here out on Libra land, here at Libra land. Okay? Stay balanced, stay blessed, everybody. Peace.